Hare Krishna. I'd like to teach you now the mantra meditation technique known as Japa. Meditation means to focus your mind on one thing. It's the process of calming your mind down, training your mind to slow down, stop, and focus on one thing. So meditation has an emotional, a physiological response of calming your body down, calming your mind, calming your body, and that's why it's so helpful for you, and so many studies show how important it is for your well-being. Meditation, though, also means to maintain a connection with the divine. Technically, meditation was a system of maintaining your connection with the divine and a system of spiritual growth. So this mantra meditation, Japa, serves these two purposes. It will help you physiologically speaking, and it will also be working on your spiritual connection, on the cleansing of your inner self, of your mind. In our tradition, the mantra we focus on is the Hare Krishna mantra. The mantra goes like this: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So the mantra means Hare is an invocation to the feminine aspect of God, to the feminine divine. Krishna is a name of God in Sanskrit, which means the all-attractive. And Rama is another name of God, which means the source of all bliss. So this is known as the Maha Mantra, the great mantra. It's a very powerful, very beautiful mantra, and it's said to have complete power to connect you to the divine, to maintain you in a state of bliss. It's a beautiful mantra. So you'll be chanting it with this pronunciation: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If you want, you can see another video of mine where I'll just be chanting for 5 minutes so you can feel the rhythm and the cadence and the pronunciation of the mantra, or you can just use it as a prop to chant with you while you're doing your own meditation. So we'll be focusing your mind on the mantra, trying to concentrate your mind on the mantra, try to ignore the other thoughts, at least not identify with them, just let them go by, or preferably not have them, just be able to focus on the mantra. That's going to be the real battle. That's going to be the work you'll be doing during the meditation. Now you can do this mantra meditation. Usually we do it with beads. You don't have to have beads, but usually it is done with meditation beads known as mala. Mala just means beads in Sanskrit. And so we'll be doing with this Japa mala, with this Japa necklace, and you'll be holding with your hand, with your middle finger and thumb. Usually the mala has a bead with this with something on it, just to let you know that's like the beginning and the end. So you start with the first bead after this thing. You hold it within your middle finger and your thumb, and for every bead you'll do one whole mantra. So it'll be Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And then you go on to the next bead. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, and so on. So you just go for every bead once the whole mantra, and usually when you get to the end of the mala, you turn around and come back from where you came from. Okay? So this is basically it. You just chant the mantra, focus your mind on the mantra, using beads usually, and you can do this walking around, you can do this on a plane, on a subway. It's great, it works as well, it's very nice. It will pacify your mind, it will calm you down, it will establish your connection with the divine. It works. But I recommend that you do it at least 20 minutes a day in proper meditation posture. So what's a proper meditation posture? Basically, a meditation posture means that your legs, don't really matter what your legs are doing so much. You can be cross-legged, however comfortable you are with your legs. You could even be sitting on a chair with your feet firmly planted on the ground. So your legs don't really matter in the meditation posture. What really matters is your back. Your back has to be straight. Because when your back is straight, you have more attention. Your mind is connected to your body, and your body is connected to your mind. And when your body straightens the back, it just gives you more attention. You'll notice this is like physiological truth of yourself. At night, if you hear a noise in your house and you immediately put your back straight because you want to focus on what that noise could be. A military person will put his back straight to be able to hear an order from his superior officer, because it just shows that you're paying attention. So back straight because you want to focus. In your meditation, you want focus and relax. You want the two things. You want to be focused and relaxed at the same time. So back straight so we can be focused, but everything else relaxed. Your shoulders back and relaxed, your thighs, everything. You just feel that you're not keeping tension anywhere. Everything else is as relaxed as possible. Just your back straight. Your back straight and the rest of your posture is just relaxed and comfortable. And then you'll be breathing in through your nose and breathing out, chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, like that. So you just breathe in through your nose, you breathe out chanting, breathe in through your nose, breathe out chanting, and you stop in the middle of the mantra, breathe in and continue where you stopped. Just keep the flow going, breathing nicely, relaxing nicely. And then the last detail are your eyes. Your eyes shouldn't be open because or else your mind will tend to wander out into the world. And they shouldn't be totally closed either, because then you might go too much inside into the world of your dreams, or even fall back asleep if you're too tired. So they should be half closed. They should be half closed, and with a soft focus about 2 to 3 meters in front of you on the floor. Just a soft focus looking down about 2 meters in front of you. And that will keep your mind in between the awakened state and the dream state, which is where meditation happens. It's technically speaking, is the alpha waves increase. It's between awakened and sleeping. And that's where you want to be for meditation. It's nice to have your butt lifted off the floor, sitting on a cushion. If you feel more comfortable, that hurts. I mean, that helps a lot. Otherwise, your back might not be too comfortable. And that's basically it. Just focus on your mind, and then the rest of the technique is just the rest of the time is just dealing with your mind, pacifying your mind. Don't be worried if you're not focused on the mantra, because if you're worried about that, then you're already not going to be focused on the mantra. Don't be happy because you're focused on the mantra, because then that will also take you off the mantra. You can either be like, oh look, I'm finally focused on the mantra, then you'll lose it. And you just have to relax, just don't worry about it. Focus, do your best to focus on the mantra, and don't worry about what your mind is doing. You're just going to try to ignore your mind and just focus out on the mantra. And whatever is going on in your mind, it doesn't matter. You're not going to worry about that. You're not going to have thoughts. You're not going to go plan anything. Just the mantra. Just relax and get into the mantra. It's a beautiful technique. It's powerful because you're using your beads, you're chanting, you're listening to the mantra, and you sit in the right posture, you're feeling the connection with the divine. It's a very powerful technique, and I recommend 20 minutes a day, every day, and you'll see that you'll feel a lot better. All right? So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.